Hello everyone, we are from Group C23PC773. We want to present our application called PinjolAI, and this is our team member. Niko Fatih Rizky, Faras Asalafi, Stefani Claudia, Mahendra Maulana, and Danis Dwi Prasetyo. PinjolAI. PinjolAI is an application that can determine whether a user is eligible for a loan or not. This is the topic that we will talk about in this video. Background, reason, existing result, implementation or improvement, and reasoning, result, documentation, plan a local deployment, and business pitch and go-to-market proposal. The first is background. After the COVID-19 pandemic, many MSMEs went bankrupt and suffered losses, causing the Indonesian economy to decline. One of the government's efforts to save MSMEs is to provide loans to banks. However, the problem that often occurs is that the MSMEs fail to pay. The high number of defaults makes some banks reluctant to provide loans. The default can be anticipated by identifying the eligibility of MSMEs in providing loans. Pinjol AI is an application that can determine whether a user is eligible for a loan or not. The second is reason. Our team wants to solve this problem so that no more MSMEs experience defaults that are detrimental to the lender. The hope is that with the provision of appropriate loans, MSMEs can maximize the money provided so as to increase profits, which can indirectly help improve the economy in Indonesia. This application is here to help creditors help determine whether an MSME business is eligible for a loan. The existing result. Investory. Investory is a peer-to-peer lending application that can connect borrowers with lenders. The borrower is UMKM. MSMEs who become borrowers have been pre-selected by the investory. In Pinjol AI, we want to innovate by selecting borrowers using AI.
Okay, now for the implementation part. For machine learning, after we get the dataset, we will pre-processing to make it clean. And then we will extract the feature to be used in prediction. Then we will create a model, and after a few hyperparameter tuning, we will deploy it using TensorFlow deployment. For cloud computing, it's mostly creating API and endpoint to server, and then after the machine learning part is done, it will connect to TensorFlow deployment. For mobile development, because it's mostly only connecting between the front end and the back end, it will only create a front end by implementing UI UX and designing in Figma, and then we will connect it using server API to the back end. The AI is used to determine whether the loan or credit worth to be accepted or not. The model is trained with the data of customer behavior and own asset. The dataset is collected from public dataset sites such as Kaggle. This machine learning model will determine whether someone is eligible or not to be given a loan using random forest model. And the accuracy that we find from this model is 0.57 or 57%.
Cloud computing, part of web development that deals with the server side of web application. This includes creating, managing the server side logic, connecting the application to database, creating server side APIs, and handling user authentication and authorization, and processing and responding to user requests. What we failed to do is trying to connect Google Cloud APIs, which is programmatic interface to Google Cloud Platform Service.
Okay, so this is the user interface. When we first open the app, the logo will appear and then there's a page to get started. And after we click the get started button, the page will go into login page. And if you don't have any account, you should click the register and then the page register will be comes out.
After
After the login or register, the page will go to the home page. And then this is the page for your profile. You need to fill in data such as email, phone, and location. And for the loan check, we must input the data of the money borrower. And this is the page about PinjolAI.
So if your loan is accepted, the page will be like the success page. And if your loan is rejected, the page will go into the rejected page. And the last one is the page of the loan agent. Okay, so for local deployment, we want to improve accuracy by trying some other models. Also, we want to add another feature such as financial planning and also develop financial planning features such as adding automatic transaction records. And also, we want to find the partner loan agent and we want to add authentication features. So this is our project milestone. In July, we will do the survey and market fit research. In August, we will validate the product concept. In September, we will find the partner of loan agent. In October, we will launch the application and search for user. In November, we will add another feature such as financial planning. And in December, we will develop the feature such as adding automatic transaction record. Yeah, so this is our product roadmap. For the first prototype, this application should able to determine whether someone is eligible for a loan or not. And for the launching product, the application should link the lenders and the loan agent and improve the model. And in the first iteration, we will add financial planner feature. And in the second iteration, we will develop financial planning features such as adding automatic transaction records. And the last topic is business pitch and go-to-market proposal. Okay, so this is the target market or personas. The age range of the target market is over 17 years, and the profession is MSME owner. And the roles MSME owner who have plans to loan or have a credit card to expand their business. And for the specific attribute or liking or hobbies, we have no specific attributes or liking or hobbies. I just need personal data. Okay, so in here we want to use the budget type 1 that use $5,000. So we want to divide it into many categories. The first categories is team salaries, and then buying or renting things, and then prototyping, and then infrastructure, legalities, and also external experts. For team salaries is about $1,500. For buying or renting things, we use $1,500. For prototyping, we will use $500. For infrastructure, use about $1,000. And for legalities, need about $500. And for the external experts, we will use about $500. If we use budget type 2 with the amount of $10,000, we will add some categories from the budgeting one. For all aspects covered in budgeting one, is still the same and it is valued about $5,000. And for the additional budget for team salary budget, we will add about $1,000. And for the additional budget for the operational, we will add about $1,500. And for the marketing and sales, uses about $1,000. And for marketing research and competitive analysis, using about $500. And for future development, use about $1,000. For sustainability, the source income is from subscription, grants, soft loan, round of funding, and also ads. And our efficiency priority is operational cost, prototyping, human resources, and also external experts. Yeah, so that's all from us. Thank you for listening to our video. Hope this video can be useful in the future and see you.